Kinematics by Vaishanavi and Amulya. So what is kinematics?
Kinematics is a branch of mechanics and is a science of describing the motion of objects.
Here are some types of motion you will encounter in AP Physics. Linear motion is one-dimensional motion that occurs in either the x or y direction. Projectile motion is two-dimensional and occurs in both x and y directions. Rotational motion is a third type of motion. This video will cover linear motion and projectile motion. So what do we use in AP Physics to solve the kinematics problems?
These are the formulas we use. The Vx stands for final velocity, Vo stands for initial velocity, A stands for acceleration, T stands for time, X stands for final position, XO stands for initial position.
And the subscripts stand for the dimension in which the problem is. Read this problem and see if you can solve it on your own. It's okay if you can't, we're here to help. If you're not able to solve the problem, don't worry, we're here to help with the solution.
First, write down your givens and identify what variables you have to find. In this problem, these are the given variables: the y initial, the angle, the final position in the x direction, and the final position in the y direction.
The goal of this problem is to find the initial velocity. Once you identify your givens and finds, draw a diagram representing the factors in the question. This step is very crucial because it helps you visualize the problem. Remember to identify the direction of motion, as that part is crucial in identifying whether the gravity you should use is positive or negative. It's now time to solve the problem.
We split the solution into 3 parts. In part 1, we found the x and y components of the velocity. In part 2, we used one of the big 3 formulas to solve for time. And in part 3, we used all the variables we found and were given to find the initial velocity using the plug-and-chug method with one of the kinematic formulas in the y direction. The initial velocity we found was 11.9 meters per second.
We are now done solving the problem. Remember, in order to be able to solve a problem, you must first identify what factors are given to you and what you need to find. You will have to know how to solve both one-dimensional and two-dimensional problems in AP Physics. Always remember to plug and chug. Lastly, don't overthink. This is the easiest concept in AP Physics. You got this.
Thanks for watching.
Good luck with AP Physics.